Welcome to the Super Gold Signals Shock Inflation Update. This is Morris. Let's begin by looking at natural gas. Now, there's a lot of inflation coming into the economy, and that spells trouble for the economy, but there are ways to protect yourself, and that's what we want to talk about. So when you look at natural gas, look at the lows back here in March and April, this 245 area. As of today, we are sitting at this $5.50, closer to $6 area on the natural gas market. We are seeing multiples of increase, and this is it's getting cooked into the economy, and it's going to have a lot of ramifications. The next one is oil. Oil is breaking out. It gapped again. In this particular case, we're looking at USO. This is an ETF. I want to talk about opportunities to protect yourself at the conclusion of the video, but that's just two examples of inflation. Let's take a quick look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So here is a look at the Dow. The Dow opens the day higher, closes the day, or it's not quite closed. I'm doing this video early. It looks to be closing substantially lower. As of right now, we're down 1% or about 340 points on the Dow. Now, what I'm looking for, and you can certainly see it, this is a market that looks to be ready to give down to this area of the secondary neckline. The secondary neckline likely gives us a little bit of a bounce, but then ultimately I am looking for lower prices. I've talked about this area of 3,000 unless we get into something much heavier on the downside. That is always a possibility. It is that month of the year. The administration is out of their minds and doing everything, it seems, almost voluntarily to destroy the economy and the nation. So there's a lot at risk right now in these markets, and so we are taking more of a defensive posture. Of course, one of the defensive postures to take is to be involved in the gold market. We did get the double bottom, and since then we've had strong reversal action. We've had a bull wedge breakout on the bull wedge formation, suggesting now going back to the August highs. That likely is only the beginning. Remember the cup and handle pattern that I've been talking about, the saucer, the big overall saucer pattern that is targeting that area of $2,700. I see the likelihood of that happening likely before the end of the year. One other chart I wanted to look at, and that is the VXX. I mentioned we are doing things to hedge ourselves. One hedge is gold, but another one is to be involved in an entity like VXX. This is ETF or an ETN, excuse me. It's up 4.59%. And so you got to keep in mind, in the market of 2020, this particular entity went up 350%. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention at this time, because this is a market to hedge yourself, we are offering, when you go to Super Gold Trader, we are offering the 2-month special, and it is more creative issues, more aggressive, if you will, issues to be able to take advantage of a declining market, as well as taking advantage of the inflation trade. For instance, the crude market, we see that moving strongly higher over the course of the next few months. We are positioned there to take advantage of that. So there are ways to protect yourself. We buy the VXX here, but there again, you don't necessarily have to be an aggressive trader to take the hedge, and I do think it's a good idea to be involved and take advantage of the crude market as well. So check out that special. That gives us an update. Hedge with gold, hedge with the VXX. If you're interested in more than that, just drop us an email and we'll set you up with that special opportunity to take advantage to protect yourself from this inflation economy. That's all for now. This is Morris saying thank you.